Thank you for joining us. This is Moses Nyiku, and today I'm hosting, a theater student of BSU. She's a chorister, Sister Joy. I've known her for about a few years now, and she's been a good friend. So today we're talking about something very important. It's a deep subject. It's a matter that is viral now, even in Christian homes. We're talking about the impact of separation on the children. You know, when parents separate, the impact on the children. The children go through a lot. I've heard people say that, well, if it's not working out between the husband and the wife, they can go their separate ways. But when this happens, the kids in the home suffer a lot. And many times when people are considering separation, they don't think about the children. They just think about themselves. But it has some great consequences on the children. And that's what we're going to discuss today. Like I've said, it's very big. It's very deep. It's very sensitive. So you have to forgive us. There are things we might say that will not cut across well with you. But the goal here is to help people that are going through this, children that are victim of divorce or separation or quarrel or dysfunctional homes. These things are going on. So let me introduce you to my guest, Sister Joy. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
How does it feel to be here?
I'm very happy.
Good.
To be here is a big privilege for me. And actually,
Good.
and I thank you for inviting me here.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. And you're a theater student at BSU?
Yes, sir. Actually, my final year
Oh,
in specific, final semester.
wow.
Yes, I'm trusting God that around October, November, I'll be done with school.
Wow, great.
Yes, sir.
Great. So what do you plan doing after the graduation? You want to go into movies or what's your plan?
Actually, I want to venture into music. That's been my thing from childhood till now. So I love music a lot. And some of the people watching, if they have seen my videos online, my Facebook videos,
Wow.
WhatsApp, Instagram, and TikTok, they can attest that I'm a music lover, both in contemporary and choral singing on a professional level.
Wow.
And so I plan improving myself more.
Wow. Do you have a YouTube channel for your music?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
But we'll reach there very soon.
Yeah. And you're doing a great job with the choir. How are they?
They are fine, and the number has increased.
Wow.
Also the choristers, they singing, the tonal blend and all of that. Actually, they are children, teenagers, but the singing is improving day by day, and we thank God for that. It's just God's doing.
Wow. Wow, well done. You're doing a great job with those young people.
Thank you, sir.
I am privileged to have, experienced the good work of God in your choir. And as I promised earlier, I would like to be a part of it some more. You guys are doing great.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, so, well, let's move into our topic of discussion today. What is the impact of separation or divorce on kids?
Actually, I will say that the impact does not bring a good impact, rather a bad impact. And the children go through a lot more than the parents. They don't understand that the children go through a lot.
Wow.
Like the trauma, this pain, seeing your parents separate. And also when you need something, asking them, Daddy give me this, Mommy give me that. They have to come together. Or if you ask the other one will tell you that Go and ask your mom. Why are you asking me? You are staying with her now. Go and ask her. So the separation makes the children feel like they love the other one more than the other one. And actually, you have to love them equally. And also the trauma of thinking as a girl child to give you a very bad impression about men. And some people, some girls, they swore that they won't get married. And if they eventually get married, they will treat their husbands anyhow, because they will say that that's how my dad treated my mom anyhow. So it's my turn now. Let me show this man shaggy and all of that. But some children, God will help them. Having the knowledge of God, it will really help them. But still, you have that kind of dominating attitude as a woman, that let me dominate so that this person should know that I'm not a weakling, that the person will play with me anyhow and go scot-free.
Wow.
And that's why some women, it makes them to be very educated. When they are educated in a certain kind of level, they'll feel like the men are under them. They can do what they want. But judging from that, it's not actually their fault, because women experience much, like the pain, much than men experience from the women. But sometimes it's like that. You know, this issue is both sides.
Yes.
The women too have the fault, the men. But it's not like I'm a woman, but it's dominating from the men.
Yes, it's like the men are
are
giving it to the women more.
Yes, the issue. Because if you ask like 90% or 80% of homes, the man is the problem. They will tell you that I was staying with this man, we got married, we had children over 20 years. Then I discovered that this man had a wife.
Somewhere else.
Yes, sometimes the wife will be older than you that you came. Sometimes the wife will be younger. Like the wife will come in before you, but you guys will not know. Sometimes the wife will come in after you or before you. So you don't have anything. You have to accept. So that's the issue bringing, and it will affect the children in such a way that their thinking now will be narrowed between that kind of thinking, that kind of problematic thinking, and also the children will feel this pain when you are talking to your father. The father will be telling you what your mom
is doing that is not right.
And the mom too will be telling. So you'll be in the middle. You don't know what to do. You just be confused and all of that. And you don't know who to back and who not to back, to be on the safer side. So if it's me, if they start like that, I'll tell them that they started this thing before I came in. So they should be handling their issues. When they join now, I will be the enemy. The love story will be going ahead. Me, I'm just the product of their love. So they should tackle their issues themselves. That's just the best thing to do. But still, when you sit down, it will affect you. And when you see other children mingling with their parents, both sides, side by side, you feel very jealous and very ashamed to tell other children that me, I do. When you are talking, be telling them that my mom did this, my mom. So you don't have a dad, or you tell them that my dad did this, you don't have a mom. But actually, two of them are trying, but still, that separation is causing a very big problem to the children. And sometimes the children will be different. Like this child will not be jamming with this one. Like the combo will not be there.
Wow.
Yes. Because this one will
so
see
it
that.
affects the siblings' relationship.
Yes. Because like if you have a brother, the brother will be saying that the father is doing the right thing, not be supporting the mom like that. And the sisters too will see that, sisters always, they like when the mom when the mom is not doing right like that, but they like supporting the mom because they see that them too, they are women, so they understand what the mother is going through. So they'll be supporting the mom. So the guy or the brother will be supporting the dad, because men with their discussions,
Yes.
how they discuss and how they understand themselves is different from how we women understand ourselves. So how your father will speak to you will be different from how your father will speak to your brother.
Yes.
Because he will see that one is man to man with him, and you are a female. So it brings division between the siblings too. This one will be with the father, this one will be with the mother. But sometimes it will not be like that. All of them will be in unity with the one pair, whether the mother or the father, or they will not be on anybody's side, just be in the middle. So it's just a major problem. It's not a laughing stock or something,
yeah.
but the world or the society has made it in a way that is becoming like a normal, a normal day-to-day activity, day-to-day life and all of that. So that's just it.
If you are to express the effect of this thing on especially a girl child, because I learned that guys just have a way of, it affects guys too, but they have a way of dealing with it. But for the girl child, I think the effect is more. So to what level do you think these things affect the girl child?
To the level that if you are supposed to get married, and also when you get married, let me just go ahead, then I'll come back. When you get married, you'll be feeling that your husband is cheating on you like your dad did on your mom, or your mom did on your dad. So you have that cheating mentality. That
cheating mentality.
Yes, that people do cheat. But if you have a father and a mother that didn't experience that kind of cheating thing, and you didn't hear it amongst them, it will be new to you when they are doing it to you. But if they have done it and you have heard it and seen it, to not be new, it will be like it's normal thing. And you have to, be on a safer side. You just have to pack your things, or just be on a safer side.
Yes.
Just run. And also about before the marriage, actually, when it comes to the marriage rights, meeting your parents, you have to go and beg the other one that come and meet this other one. I'm bringing my husband or my fiance to you, so come and meet them so that you guys can talk things out. When they come, the whole thing that they left, where they left that fight,
yes,
when they meet and they are speaking like about you for the marriage, then sometimes they want to start where they
left the fight.
Yes, where they dropped the fight, they want to start there, forgetting that they have guests amongst them. These things happen.
Yes, right.
But parents that are very coordinated, you won't know, but still you'll be feeling that kind of thing.
Tension, yes.
But other parents, they won't care. They want to start from where they left that fight. And this how you did that this one turned out. Now you are saying that they should bring 100 bags. Do you want to kill the guy? This other one will be saying, and all of that.
And then fight will start.
Yes, the fight will start in the presence of your husband to be or your wife to be. So it affects in many ways. And also when you guys are married, wedding day, okay, visiting, okay, your husband needs to give your dad something. Okay, when you are married, the husband is supposed to take care of the dad and the mom. So when they bring something for the dad, like for instance, they brought 2 bags of rice for the dad, and they gave the dad 100,000 or 200,000, and the mom, they gave the mom less, problem will arise. So you are telling your husband that he should give me, I'm the bad one, he should give me 2 bags, but he should give your mom 3 bags. You should give your mom 300K and you should give me 200K because I'm the bad one here for being your dad. And if you don't know I'm your dad, you can't do anything about it. That's what the fathers normally say. That if you want, go to America and come back. I'm still your dad. The foolish one, the mad one, you have to bear with me.
Wow.
So that's the problem. They'll be comparing their love, that you should give them the love equally. And they are separate ways. You can't do that. You are not God. You can't equal your love between them. So the problems are much, but this is just the summary.
So how does it affect the children's education?
Yes, it affects them because sometimes the money that if two of them will be together in one house and they'll be discussing and seeing how you guys will progress in life. When you ask your dad for, because normally it's the dad that do give school fees in our Nigerian setting.
Yes.
Yes, in our African setting.
Yeah.
Yes. So when you meet the dad will give you school fees. For instance, the school fees is 100,000. He will give you school fees. And he will tell you that the rest, go and meet your mom. Me too, I've tried my own.
My best.
Yes, go and meet your mom. He should give you the other ones. And you know that school fees is not all about, the school fees is just the tip of the school.
Yes.
The other payments are more than the school fees. So in this situation, the burden will be on the mom much than the dad. In my case now, if I meet my dad that he should give me school fees, if the school fees is 25,000,
yes,
he will give you the 25,000, exact 25,000. He will not add anything. He does not care whether you have to pay charges for the school fees or from where you came from, you have to take transport back. But if you meet your mom knows that the school fees must have an extra cash on it. If the school fees is 25,000, he can give you 35,000 or 30,000 if he does not have. But my mom, I know, he will give you, if the school fees is 25,000, he will give you 40,000 because he knows that you have to pay other things in school. And you know, theater arts is a very taxing department that we pay production fees, we pay books, we pay everything payable, we pay there. So if you are not able, you can't survive in that department. And if you don't pay all these things, you'll be facing carryover will be your portion. It will just be following you and all of that. But the education too matters. You have to write a reasonable something down. Your head must be intact. In BSU, we theater artists, we are never dull. The head is intact and the practicals too is intact. So in that kind of department, you have to pay several things. So it affects children in most ways in the money issue because the dads will see that the school fees is a very big thing to give. So if I give, let me go and relax. And you know that they are not together. So him too is trying to sort out other bills he has. But if they are together, the other bills are in the house. Like if he has another family, he has to pay them to school fee. He has to give the other wife to money. That's the problem. When the money is coming, the money is dividing in sets. And you won't have enough because you are handling two families now. And if the wife is not there, he has other things like rent. Now he's not staying in his house. The mother is staying in the family house. The dad went and left the mom. Or if the mom is not staying in the family house, the mom left. So she has other things to do outside, the rent, the food she's eating. But if it's together, the food, we are eating the food together. If they buy one bag of rice, the family is eating together. So the extra expenses will not be there. So these things the problems are very much. Very much.
So it affects the children's education financially.
Yes.
The finances are not enough.
enough.
Because the
Sharing.
parents are going their separate ways. So, wow. Wow. What about intellectually? How does it affect the kids, the separation, the divorce?
It affects them mentally because some children, they were doing good in school before this kind of incident happened.
Yeah.
But when this thing happened, you know that this thing will affect their education. I'm saying it because I've gone through that kind of road before, and me and my younger siblings. It's just God that helped us, and God didn't allow that we should spoil, because this thing will affect you, both your thinking. You just as a teenager, you know, this teenage feeling. I want to feel on top and all of that. Yes, you just need to clear your head. So you'll be thinking other things that are not in your head. They are just coming outside. God didn't give you those kind of things in your head. They are just coming outside. You're thinking that, let me just go and find a boyfriend and just cool my head there. Or let me, you know that the money too will not be there. So you'll be looking for money outside. And also your education. Some children, that's when their problem will come in, and academics. They will go down and become dull. And normally, we don't have any human being that is dull. But sometimes you'll not be thinking straight. That thing will affect your head. And you won't be thinking straight. So a mind that is not thinking straight cannot reason well and cannot excel in their academics.
Yes.
So your academics will drop and your thinking too will drop, will just be limited in that kind of cycle. So affect. But thank God, if you overcome it, it's a very big thing to give Thanksgiving in church too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I will actually come to the point of overcoming it, but I want to, hit all the areas.
Yes.
How does it affect the kids spiritually?
I would say that for me and my siblings, when you don't have God and this kind of thing comes your way, you won't think the side of God. You won't think it. It's just the reality. It's just the human thinking.
Yes.
Because you say that, God, I'm worshiping you truly. I'm serving you in church. I don't used to leave you. My siblings, Doris, she's a very good girl, I know. And she's serving God with all her heart. Dennis is trying. And I have a younger sibling. That one is just coming up. But you think that God has just neglected you. And truly, human thinking, because if God will not neglect you, this kind of thing will not happen. Because you don't know the prayers we pray that our parents should come together. We'll pray. They will come together. If it just give them like 1 month, they will go back, because they will go and bring the old things. They don't want to forget the old things. They will be bringing the old things to the new day. They will bring the old things and bring them back. And it will be like the thing is just happening now. Like a movie is happening now. So this separation thing, we have prayed. It's not still working till now. We are praying. We are still praying that they should come together. Because if they come together, it will be like, it's like they should just stay their separate ways. Because this
It's
togetherness,
like coming together is even worse than...
it's becoming worse, because
Wow.
that's when they are in their separate ways. You be thinking straight and you sleep in the house very, without hearing talk and all of that. But when they come together, they must have one or two, and the other one will come and be reporting the other one to you. Now you are the judge. You have to and if you don't want to give attention there too, it will be like you are the rude one. You are not hearing anything. Like, it's like you are supporting the other one. Do you understand that kind of thing?
Children report, their parents reporting themselves to their children.
They'll come and tell you that, Msensi, this one is doing like this. see what this one is doing. You not say anything, but if it's me, you be saying. You understand? So me as a child, I'll be thinking that it's best that they stay their separate ways so that we too will rest. They should just give us a break. We should rest and all of that. So it affects the spiritual distance. Your faith in God will just go low because you see that God has neglected you and God is not doing anything. God is just seeing, God is just sitting there, he's not doing anything. If God is really doing anything, he's really doing something, you just bring them together and you guys will not experience any kind of quarrel or any kind of disagreement or any kind of problem amongst the family. So
Wow.
on that side, that's just it.
Wow. Like when parents are, exchanging words, how does it feel as a child, being present when your parents are exchanging bad words? How does it feel?
First of all, your respect for them will drop because they'll be saying things that you as a child too sometimes cannot see. Because like I said, they will go and carry the past. You did this one in 2024, in 2021, or in 29, in 2011. I didn't see anything about it, and you are doing it today again. See now, see what you are doing, and they'll be saying other words that are not pleasant. That if they join, if they come together, if eventually they join as a family, they come back as husband and wife, they will regret all those words. Words like, I don't care now. If you want, leave the children, they should spoil. After all, it's your children. So is the children not your own? So the respect, first of all, will drop. And also, it will be like a trauma in your head, seeing your parents, and you don't have anything to do about it. Who are you that you want to separate your parents when they are fighting? Who are you? Is that your fight? Is their fight? You don't have any. That's why when a child separates their parents when they are fighting, when they finish that fight, you are the talk. They will come back and attack you and say, when I was speaking to your mom, you said bad words against me. You said, why will I be saying that thing to your mom? Or why will I be saying that thing to your dad? Do you understand that?
Yes, I get your
so
point.
you'll be the enemy here. I experienced that kind of thing. So I know it much better. And I'm saying it out of experience. Because you'll be the talk of the town. When they eventually come back together, you'll be the bad one. They have sorted their team out. Husband and wife, their team is just it's just funny. So when they are fighting, just sit and be looking at them, because when they join, they don't care whether you are their child. You'll be the enemy, because you'll be the enemy that don't want them to come together.
Yeah.
For instance, when they are fighting and you tell the other one that for your sanity and for your health, block this other one. He should not call you again. When he calls you he should not reach, or he should not message you. He should not message you again. When they finish, they will tell the wife or the husband will tell the other one that, see, it's himself that told me that I should block your number. They will say it unknowingly. They don't mean to say that, but you know how they speak and all of that.
Love
They just
is bad.
yes. They will turn you to the enemy. It's himself that said I should block your number, that I should not talk to you again. So that's why, as a child, they will limit their wrath towards you because you are their child. But another person, you'll be the devil in the marriage. That's why they do say that other friends are devil inside the marriage. They are the ones that want to separate that marriage at all costs. But it's not like that. Some friends will really mean well because they know that this thing will affect the other one, and it will push the other one to the wall, that it will cause that person death or an early grave, or illness, or heart attack, or hypertension. You know that all these things, all these marriage things cause hypertension, cancer, and all of that. That's why our young couples are dying. It's not actually the illness, it's what caused the illness.
Yes.
So for your sanity, it's just, and they don't care. That time it will work for them. But when that time passes, you'll be the talk of the town.
So when you hear your parents exchanging words, your respect for them would drop.
Yes.
Now, that's a very big point. You know, you're looking up to these people, and then they're
Yes.
now saying things. And I can imagine a thief man and a thief woman exchanging bad words in thief language. It's going to be horrible to the ears. You know, how it's really bad. And even when you try to come in between, you know, they turn you into the
You are the bad person. You dare not try that. You dare not try it. At that time, you feel like you want to calm down that issue. But that issue cannot be calmed. Just leave them. They should do their worst. If it means that another person will slap another person, just leave them. They should fight. If they finish, they will sort themselves out.
But how does children feel when they sit back and they watch their parents fight?
It's very painful.
How painful?
You want to go and interfere and tell the other one that you did wrong, but it's not your responsibility because you are not the couples. Perhaps they came to this world before you. You are just the product of their love.
Yes.
So when they were talking, mingling, you were not there. They just gave birth to you. So their issue, if they have an issue or they had an issue, it started long ago before they gave birth to you. So you are not the one that will. In sometimes you bring them together. God will help you. But you use your wisdom. I do remember what my younger sister, she's younger, but how she thinks is more than me, than the older one. I'm not ashamed of that.
Yes.
God gives every child their talent. Yes, now me, I'm a singer. I have the voice, the good voice, the singing voice. I can sing very well. But my sister does not have that voice. But God gave God gave her wisdom. If she speaks, you think that is a 40-year-old lady. Because she reasons far. When they have a problem, she will just tell me that we do call our, I would say small nicknames. She'll tell me that, Shenji, don't go and involve yourself in that too. Just leave there. Everybody should do their worst. Then now, when they are done, when the heat has settled down, you go and meet one of them, like one-to-one. Meet them aside, one aside. Tell them that, Daddy, what you did, it was not, I'm not saying that you did bad. You are just talking in parables.
Yes.
So that your dad should not feel like you are disrespecting him. You just meet him and tell him that it's just a suggestion. I'm not saying that you do what I want. What you did was not actually good. Saying that, the neighbors too were hearing, we too were present, and it was not good. So next time, you just give them the avenue next time, but you know that you are advising them that next time this kind of thing should not happen. But just tell them, next time, if you want to have this kind of query, it should not be outside or in front of us. Just go inside and don't shout so that we'll hear. Just say it calmly and settle it so that the whole world should not know that. Couples fight, but it's not all couples that you hear they are recording, their tape. because everybody knows how to tackle their issues. And you meet your mom and tell them the same thing you told to your dad. But you know the person that is at fault. So when you are meeting the person that is at fault, you hammer on it very well, so that the person too, the conscience should go and judge the person that, Kai, I did this bad thing till my children saw it and they are coming to advise me. You know that kind of pride that a child is advising you on what you could have known before the person will come and tell you. So that's what my sister do. She'll just do it like that and tell them. But me, if I'm seeing it, my heart will just be pumping inside that, let me stand up and stop this thing and talk anyhow. Me too, let me be angry and all of that. But that's not what will solve
the issue.
So that's just it. For me, the advice that I will give, that if that kind of thing is happening, you as a child, just calm down. Leave them. If possible, you can go and meet a friend. Just leave the house. Because if you are hearing it, that's how the thing will be gingering you inside. That you should stand up and stand your ground as a child. You too, you have your rights now as a child. Stand up and talk. Talk, you to rake and all of that. No, but that's not the best thing. Just to calm down and speak to them with love. Like that. I think like that. But some parents like that who won't help. They'll feel like you are telling them what to do.
So you mentioned that when you hear when a child listen to the parent exchange bad words, their respect for them will drop. So how does that affect the relationship between the child and the parent? Because if your respect for them drop, it simply means the relationship has taken a turn. So how does that affect the relationship between the parent and the children?
The relationship won't be stable like it were, because how you used to call your parents and all of that, it will drop. Now, if you want to call your father, you need something. You can't just call him that, Daddy, I want to know how you are doing. The person too will know that the respect has dropped. So when you call the person will ask you that, what do you want? Because the person knows that the relationship is not like that. It's not like how you guys do play, call, and perhaps the person is not in the house again. It's far away. So when you call the person, you just want to do small eye service. Just call the person. We do say it in Tiv, Daddy, unde nina, kwa ilu gaga. Okay now. Let me check on we. Okay, Daddy, I need this kind of thing.
That was actually the reason you were calling.
But you want to, fine-tune it design it in a nice way, so that it should not be like you are calling to ask. It should be like you have this small care on them.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
You cannot just carry your phone and call them on a frequent basis and just ask that, I just want to know how you are doing. And and ask them about work. How is work doing? You can ask, but sometimes it will not come from your mind. Just be asking that you are supposed to ask, because what you saw the person did to the other person, it felt very bad, very bad.
Wow, that is so bad. That is so bad. And I figured that, children in that kind of environment, we have some mechanism that they use to survive. So what are the surviving mechanisms that those kind of kids from those homes have?
What you use in surviving those kind of homes now is
Some might not even be right, but at least they have it. So let's try to
yes.
expose them so that
Yes.
parents listening will know that you think your children are not doing something on the ground, but those are the things they do in order to survive.
Yes. What you use to survive. Sometimes when that thing happens, the children that don't want to spoil, want to be on a right track. It's just to, if you had anything in mind, like, okay, you like singing, you like doing church activities.
Yes.
Okay, for me, my whole week, like today, I know that today I have something in church in the evening.
Yes.
I know that on Sunday, my Sundays all are almost in the church. If it's not in the church, when I'm done with my service around 8:30, I'm actually an NKST member.
Yes.
Chorister. When I'm done with my service 8:30, I know that I'll come and rest from 8:30 till sometimes we have after rehearsals, we have after service, we have rehearsals.
Yeah.
That's when we are preparing for an event. Then after then, I'll come and just rest in the house 1 hour or 2 hours. Then I have other outside rehearsals, like choral rehearsals, like the choral groups I'm in, Grace No Choral, Sound Mind, Fifth Harmonica, and other ones that I'm in.
Yeah.
So you arrange all those things. When you are done, when you come back, it's already 9 or 10 or 8. Just come back, take your food, eat, go and greet your mom or your dad, sleep. So you use all those kind of things and surviving amongst the two of them, so that it should not be like you have turned the other one to the bad person or this other one. So using that method to survive between two of them, you have to make peace with two of them. It should not be like you like the other one more than the other one.
Yeah.
When the other one speaks something that is not right, you just tell them that, mommy, it's true, this one did bad, but you two, you did wrong. And you tell the other one, so that if they meet two of them, it should not be like you do tell the other one that he did wrong, but this one, ever in your life, you can't dare that to tell them. And also, you want to be on a safer side.
Yeah.
So that, because some parents, if you misbehave, they won't give you that school fees. You won't get it. After all, they will say, yeah, with your mom now, she should pay your school fees and do everything. So in that order, if you want to survive in that kind of situation, that you know that you are on a red road, you have to play your cards right. When you meet the other one and is complaining about your mom, you won't open your mouth. You just be doing your head. And when the other one speak ill of the other one, that you know that really that thing is bad, you just nod your head. You don't say anything, but it will pain you in your mind. But you just want to get something from the other one. You know, other fathers have this kind of attitude that if you want something from them, actually, school fees, if you go, they will carry the whole story, the one that you have heard 100 years. And if you go, it's the same story they will tell you. But I don't know whether they know that they have told you that thing like 10 times or 100 times. They will carry it and tell you again. When they tell you, they will give you the school fees.
And you just sit there and be nodding your head so that you get school fees.
Yes, you just sit there. Because if you talk anyhow, you know that school fees is some parents will give you, like if you talk anyhow too, he will give you. But him too, he will talk something that it will pain you very well when you are going, that it will cause you to cry before you go. It will cause you to cry like this. The tears will flow when you go. Because me, I can't cry on those kind of things, but because now it's like I'll have a master's degree in those kind of things. Because my mind is hardened now. people that meet with me in choirs, coordinating, they tend to see me that I'm strict. Well, it's that kind of heart that I have, that if I want you to do that thing, you must do what I want. And I cannot step down for you. I'll show you that means I have my own small power. I'll exercise my and all of that. So me, it will not touch me. But I know that my younger siblings, when they go, especially the female one, if they are saying all those things, she will cry like this. Because the pain, she can't handle the pain in the heart and claim that she's strong. The tears will flow. Me too. It's very hard for me. But I'll just handle it. When I go outside, I'll just nod my head and like I'll just feel very bitter and all of that. But the tears won't flow because I don't used to allow the tears to flow. It's not feel like what you are doing is touching me. It's touching me actually. But let me not show you that I'm weak, because I'm stronger than what you think I am.
Wow.
So it affects the mind. Many things, many things.
Yeah, so in order for you to survive, you have trained yourself to have this strong mind,
Yes.
to not
Not
care
react.
and
Not react.
not really care so much about what's going on. Where I've experienced bigger things than this, so what's this one? Wow.
It will be touching you, but just neglect it. Should be like, you see, what they did. Many years had passed. So it's like it's like a day-to-day life for you now.
Become
You
normal.
show them that it's normal to you now. What they did is normal to you now. It's like a normal thing. What this one is saying is a normal thing to you. Because if you don't show them like that, two of them, it will bring a problem to two of them too. Because the other one will be wondering that, why is it that if I'm talking to this girl always, when she comes here to collect something, she'll be crying? They don't know that what they are saying is hurting you. But you want to pretend. And you cannot tell them that, if I come here always, you'll be telling me what I've heard for 100 years. You understand?
Yes, I get the point.
They don't understand what they are doing. No, they don't understand the gravity. They don't understand that if they say that, it will go and touch your old wounds, and it will make the wounds like it's a new wound that you have experienced on your body just currently. So they tend to forget that thing is affecting you. That's why some pairs, like some couples, they will just separate and without turning back. They won't turn back because they just feel like the children are big girls and big boys. They don't care about that. And actually, the children are going through hell. But they don't want you to.
Yeah, but the fight in the house and the separation, which one is worse? What if the parents are together but they're always fighting? But maybe if they separate, there will be no fight. So which one is? I know this is a huge question. Is it better for them to stay at home and be fighting, or they should just separate and leave the children? Which one do you think is? When wars get to wars, what should they do? Because I know there are some parents that will try. They will do everything in their power to stay together. But sometimes the staying together is worse than even staying apart.
I will say that we have different cases. If the fight is not intense, like using a knife and choking the other person. Or using these other things, or blowing the person or damaging the person's body and all of that. I don't know, we have different problems. Some problems, you cannot see them on your body, like the torturing, the physical abuse, but in the heart,
Emotional.
it's eating you more than the physical one, because the physical one can heal. When they beat you, you know, the women that they do beat them always, it's like breakfast for them. It's normal. It's normal.
Sorry,
because
I shouldn't be laughing about it, but it made it so funny. Yeah.
It's normal for them, because sometimes the person, the man, won't want to beat them, but you know that they have been beating them, so it's normal.
Used to it.
So if you don't beat them too, they will be doing things that you should beat them. So it's normal. It's normal for them, but it's never normal. But you know, the pains, they will experience the pain, but they'll say that he do beat me always now, so it's like a normal thing for me. So I would say that if it's not intense, don't separate, because what will cause your children will be more than what will cause you. You will survive, or in a way will not survive, will die and all of that. But your children are leaving a legacy that will, you know that children leave a legacy that will spread more than the fathers. Sometimes your father will not be known and all of that, but the child will go to a very higher height, a very higher height, but will have this mentality. The mentality won't leave them despite the education and all of that.
Yes, the exposure.
If they want, they should travel worse, like different America, the biggest cities in the world, but that mentality is in this head. It won't leave them. If they want, they should go and stay in America. They will do the same thing what the father did to the mother, to that white woman they married, or to the black woman they married. They will do the same thing. So your thinking matters. How you shape your thinking matters. So if it's not that very important for them to separate, they should just stick together. Like I do recall what my mom do say, that I'm living for my children. If not for my children, I could have given up ever since. I'm just living for my children, because I know that illness and other things have dealt with that woman because of thinking things in her mind and all of that. So she will just, if she's praying too, she will just, she's not living for herself. Imagine, see that kind of sacrifice that a mother will give to a child. That, please God, just prolong my life small. I'm just living for my children. Let me just give my children a good life before I will die, because I know that if I die, my children will suffer. So if all women will have that kind of mentality, or all men that are going through that kind of situation will have that kind of mentality. In all what you do to you just persevere, that you are living for the children you gave birth to. If a child is not in the story, you can separate and go far away. But if a child is in the picture, yes, that child needs your explanation and needs your love. When you go separate ways, the love won't be there.
Yeah.
One parent or a single parent cannot give a child love it requires for her or him to grow, to be a person that the society will accept and be proud of. The person will lack one thing or many things. That's why when you are interacting with other people, they do say these words that are very hurtful, but if you sit down back and reason, it's actually true. They will see that it's not your fault now. You didn't receive a good home training.
Yes.
If they could have taught you all these things, you not be doing this rubbish you are doing here. That thing do pain us, especially we Africans, because we don't like people
telling us the truth,
or telling us, or just putting their mouth, just telling us about our parents, that's how your mom do now. They will kill you because of that kind of statements, because they don't like it, talking ill about their parents, especially their mothers.
Yeah, but do you believe that most children misbehave because of home training?
Yes. Some children, they lack it. They didn't give them, like genuinely, they didn't give them that home training they needed. So when the time came that they should behave like they are supposed to behave, that's when the parent, the particular parent, or the parents, then sometimes they will have both the parents on ground and they will lack all those kind of things. It's that time the parent, the particular parent will go and, their head will go and touch them that, yes, I need to teach this child, and already it's already late. But sometimes the parents will try, train them, teach them all the things they need, and still the child will misbehave. In that case, you are the one. God too knows that your parents tried. You are the one that wants to disgrace your parents or wants to go astray. And sometimes the parents will not be there to train you. You just train yourself and be the right person you want in life.
So how have you been able to overcome all that has happened to you? How are you overcoming it? No, it's still a journey for you. How are you overcoming it?
Yes, it's still a journey.
Yes.
I would say that it's just God. It's just God. But me too, I tried. You know that God said you should try, He will help you. So I've tried, because I do see that. I do say to myself that Nyiku and Joy. I don't want to be like my parents. I want to create my legacy. I want to be a different person. I want to be different in both ways, financially and all of that. I want to be a woman that if I sit back, I'll be proud of myself. They do say that you cannot praise yourself, but I'll say that I've gone far. I've gone too far to just give up and misbehave and mess up, because I've seen things. Yes, actually, I'm a child still, but I've seen things that God and other people around, my siblings, I would say that my siblings are my major pillars in life. Yes.
Wow.
Especially my younger sister, they are twins, Doris and Dennis, and they are being a very great inspiration to me. And most especially, I'll give the honor to whom the honor is meant to be. My aunt outside, she's not in Nigeria now. Barrister Dr. Janet Bam Janet is a doctor now in law, the law of law.
Wow.
And actually, she's studying, taking her second degree in the University of Oxford now.
Wow.
Currently. So the woman has actually helped all of us, because she has been our pillar, like our mother. She'll just carry that burden on her head. She'll just tell us, see how your parents are doing. Don't come and be like them. I want a better life for you guys. That's why I'm making ways. She'll say that I'm making ways for you guys, so that when you reach at my level, it should not be hard for you guys. She's making ways for us. like God will make way for their children. That's what she's doing. She said to me that I'm just a far runner for you. I'm just I'm clearing the path,
wow.
for you. So she has been a very good inspiration, and the level she is now, the high, we are down. So it's like it's like a role model to us. She's like a big role model, a mother, an aunt, and everything that our parents should be to us. Them too, they are trying. I can say they really tried. They are separate pathways, but they do try that the basic needs we should get them and not lack. I will say that my mom has really tried. She has really tried. Let me not give her all the praise. My father too really tried. All of them, they are trying, but human beings, we have flaws.
Yes.
So
Wow. And I sense that your relationship with your siblings is good.
yes, sir.
It means the whole family drama is not affecting your relationship with your sibling. So what's
No.
the secret? Because in most cases, the siblings will not even be at peace with each other.
Yes.
Everyone will just be fighting each other. But
Yes.
in your case, it seems you're still cordial with your siblings. So what's the secret?
We don't actually have a secret. It's just God. We do once in a while. We are staying close to school.
Yes.
So 3 of us. The younger one is small, around that 6 years. So he does not know anything like that. He's just a child. He's just coming up. So he's with my mom. So 3 of us, we are the school area. So once in a while, the guy do come around, but me, I'm staying with my sister, the same room. So we do come together and sit and talk. That what we'll just make a joke out of it. Just everybody will be telling their experience that Pop Man called me and told me this one. Oh. Me, I will say, Momsy called me and told me this one. The other one will say, and we just agree that these people want to jam our head, and we are stronger than them. Oh. We won't allow that. So that's just we do tell ourselves everything and all of that. And I know that with God, all of us, and I would say that I'm a proud younger sister because my younger siblings are graduating with me in the same year.
Wow.
So we'll graduate the same year, and the burden will be a bit lesser.
For your parents.
Yes.
Wow. Congratulations.
So that's very nice. And I'm very happy that I have younger siblings that can think ahead of me. They can advise me when I'm doing wrong.
And it's good that you're not ashamed of it. You're proud of
No,
it.
it's nothing to be ashamed of it. When you have as a firstborn, you need to have other pillars that can support you. If they support you, they will give you the respect you deserve.
Yes.
We are on the same class of degree. We are finishing together, but we are not the same age. And they can't take that firstborn from me. I'm their elder. So they respect that. When they are speaking to me, some people won't think that we are the same. When I tell them that my siblings are the same level with me, they will be shocked and surprised that we are the same level and they didn't know and all of that. But we do give our each of ourselves the respect each of us deserves and all of that. They fight and all of that. We don't used to, siblings do fight.
Yeah.
But we don't used to fight like that. Just we'll quarrel, argue, and when it's done, it's done. The other person will come and apologize. Sometimes I'll be the one at fault, talking to the other ones. Like I'll see them that they are children, but actually they are not children. Like I do see them. Them too, they are grown to a higher level now that they can reason some things. So I'll be talking to them as if they are children still. But when we are done with all these things, the younger ones will come and apologize that, see, I know that I did wrong, but you too, you did wrong, but I'm sorry. mostly the girl, the Doris, my younger sister, she do that always. When we have a quarrel, she's the one that will come and tell me that, Shenji, me too, I did wrong, but you too, you did wrong, but I'm sorry, I won't do it again. And the guy too do it like that. So that's just it. It's good to have siblings that will really support you in what you are doing,
right,
and all of that, and not be ashamed of what you are and all of that. Despite the elder and the younger, the demarcation with age and all of that. It's just, I just thank God for giving me those beautiful souls I have as siblings.
That's a
and
blessing.
If you see them, they are very adorable to be with.
Yes, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. So we're rounding up, but you mentioned something earlier about a cheating mentality. I used to think that cheating is a mistake, that people cheat because maybe there's a mistake or there's a mix-up somewhere. But you said that it's actually a mentality.
Yes.
So tell me more about that.
Because that's one I'll say I experienced it through my parents. My father having another wife, having a child.
Somewhere.
Yes, we discovered when we were already in the university.
Wow.
Around 100 level, 200 level. And we're shocked how he would just keep his innocent face and say that. And when my mom is saying that, we will not believe. But it's when he agreed, using his mouth, that he had another family out. So what? An African man is bound to marrying 100 wives. That kind of mentality. And all of that. I was very, very disappointed. Very disappointed. And this kind of thing, that the other wife does not have the mind, the charisma, the beauty, the body, the knowledge, the money, and all of that your mom has. If you see my mom is very adorable, a very beautiful woman, well shaped, well mannered, very independent, does not depend on anybody that I should give her the money. The house we are sleeping in now, my mom built that house herself. As an independent woman, she is. So she's not a woman that will be begging for 10 naira Maggi and all of that. She has her money and all of that. So you are cheating with a woman that is below my mom. You know that is a very big disgrace. The woman too will see that. Imagine, see the level I'm on now. My husband is cheating with a
woman that is
let me not say the word that is coming from my mouth, because you cannot call a human being like that. It's very wrong. Why will you do that? Is it the beauty? The beauty is there. Is it the body? My mother is very, has flesh. African women normally have flesh. African men like fleshy women. It's just these days that African men are having interest on leopards like us and all of that. But normally, those days they do have, and they married those days now. African men like fleshy women that are fat. So what's the essence of cheating again? That you have all that it requires. You have your woman she's independent, not a sit down the look type, has money, has the beauty, has people that will support and all of that. So what is it that you are looking for? You are the person that will shape the person.
Yeah.
If the person is doing wrong, you are the person. We can't have those things that we watch in movies that you find a perfect man. We don't have any perfect man anywhere. You are the one that will shape the person. You shape the person, the character that you don't want. But some characters, actually, they can't be shaped.
Yeah. So you have to live with it.
Yes. But no, you have to leave the person before marriage.
You have to. What if you're married before you discover the character?
You have to live with
You
it.
have to live with
but
it.
before marriage, you know people that you can shape them, and you know the people that you can't bend them. You know people that you can bend and shape them, and you know the ones that you can't bend them. We have other women like that. You can't bend some women. It's what they want, they will do. So all of those things.
So you mean some ladies go into marriage with the mentality that men will always cheat?
Yes. Because I do hear younger girls, younger generation now that I know that I'm the main girlfriend, but he has other side chicks outside.
That's even before marriage.
Yes, they know it though. Because them too, they are cheating. It's the people that do cheat that they know that the other people cheat.
So you mean cheating now has become a mentality?
Yes, the order of the day. Become a mentality that you just know that some men will be trying, they will not be cheating. But the women know that you went outside and you sat with your friends. Yes, eventually a woman will be there in your gathering.
So where is that mentality coming from, especially on the girl side? Is it from the upbringing?
No, the mentality is just rampant now because the younger generation are having 2, 3, 5 boyfriends. So if you are having a boyfriend, you as a girl, you are having your main boyfriend that you don't play with, and you have the other ones that you do chop their money, collect their money, but you don't like them.
So those things are going on?
Yes.
And church girls are doing it too?
Yes, they are doing it. It's just like a normal thing for them. So you having that kind of thing, you to be thinking that the guy, the main boyfriend that you are claiming that is your main boyfriend, him too, he has the other one, but you are the main. And so bad, unfortunately for them, sometimes the one they are keeping that is the main will not take them as the main. Them too, they will fall under the group of side chick, this thing, line up. So them too, they will have the main one. You understand that kind of thing?
Yeah.
That's just what is just going on. But we have the genuine ones that if they stick to you, it's you. And if it's not you, they will find another person.
Wow.
But it's very hard because some people will pretend. Pretense is like the order of the day now. You see them pretend.
And some of these things the girl child is seeing from the dad.
Yes.
Maybe the dad has been in the house for years just to come up one day and say there is a family somewhere.
So you think that the family somewhere, after the family somewhere, or before the family somewhere, he had the other ones, he had other girls too outside, or other women too outside. So it's normally like that, actually.
With all that you've been through, what are the lessons that you've learned, from growing up in a home that is not as orderly, not the ideal,
The perfect.
the perfect,
Yes.
what have you learned from all that has happened to you or is happening to you?
I've learned that as a girl child that I am coming up, you have to be grounded in your education, your character, and how you think. You have to be very wise. This world is never for the foolish. If you are foolish, they will treat you like they do say packaging. It's how you package yourself that they will treat you. So now it's all about your packaging, your reasoning, and all of those kind of things. You have to be on a wiser side. You have to play your cards right. If it means that you leave the one you like too much, you love, because love is causing something in this our society now. A man or a woman will say, I like this, I love this person very well, but the person you are loving is not going the same direction with you. The person is going to Urukum, you are going to high level. So the love cannot sustain. The love will just take you guys for a year. Then the love, you know that I'm not in a marriage setting before. I've not married before. But I just know that, seen from other experiences or movies, I know that love, in a way, do come and finish in a marriage. So what extends the marriage is the understanding and the goal and the likeness. The person is like your friend now. Forget that you guys gave birth, but it's your friend. So if the friendship is not there, what are you building? If the love finish, everything will finish. That's what will bring the separation and all of that. The person, some woman, some days back, one woman said the love has finished on his husband, but he does not have the choice. It doesn't have a choice than to stay inside the marriage. So the love will finish, but sometimes the love will prolong. But you know that one way or the other, the love will finish. It's just the understanding. You will just think that is love, but the understanding is that is pushing you guys along. So for me, I would say that let me be grounded and be wise to choose the correct person for myself. I know that I cannot be wiser to choose the correct person. Sometimes you'll be playing wise, and sometimes you go and fall inside the depth that is more than your parents. But I'm just praying that God should help me, and I'll be grounded and be wiser, and also have this spirit of submitting. You know, most of the women now don't like submitting. That part. If you are reading the Bible, don't go that side though.
But the part of submission.
Yes, they don't want. But you know that men too, they will just turn that submission to slavery. They will just be giving the women, just be suppressing them, giving that they said you should submit. Then you turn the person to a slave. How about now? It's your wife. It's your wife. It's that same face you see and you tell the person that I like you, I love you. You are my flesh, you are my bone, and all of that. So the men too should understand. I will try my best to submit. But if you want to turn me into a slave, I'll run for my life.
Let's pray that you will not even get to a point that you have to run.
Yes. God should just help me. It's just a prayer, because you can't play safe in this world. We have some people just do lying and pretend they are manipulation for a living. You won't know.
Yeah.
You won't know.
I am sincerely sorry that you have to go through all that you're going through. But, you know, I believe and I know that it's working out for good. What happened is not good, but it's going to work out for good. And from my interactions with you, you are learning. You're growing through it. And this has the tendency of affecting your future relationships. And I think you mentioned it in the past that it can affect. So you now begin to take measures to attack it before it even comes. Most African children didn't have the luxury of coming from an ideal home, so it's always this or that. And that's what is affecting us. It's affecting
Yes.
us a lot. It's affecting a lot of kids. Some people are doing well outwardly, but inwardly they're still carrying the trauma of upbringing. And one thing with this fight, my parents stayed together all through. My dad died when I was 5, but I still remember some fights that they had. So I still remember some fights. Even though they stayed together. So these things stay with the kids. So I think it's good for parents to know that if you cannot do it for yourself, do it for the kids. So long as you have children, do it for them. And also choosing a wife or a husband. You shouldn't just choose a man for yourself. You should choose a man for your kids also, because you should have them in mind, because they're definitely going to come.
Yes.
Now, unless you're planning not to have kids. And also for men, you should not just choose a woman for yourself. I think the selfishness starts from the dating, the courtship.
Yes.
People are very selfish and self-centered. All they want is, oh, she's beautiful enough. I like her. It's just I, and the woman also is not thinking about the children. That's why many couples don't even talk about children until they start coming. Because the children were not in the picture. They're just like an accident. So yes, children should be put into consideration. And I am glad that God is helping you and your sibling. You guys should stick together. You guys will conquer. You guys are conquering already. And thank God for your auntie that has been there. I know it's not easy. It's not easy, but as believers,
Yes.
this is why we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to His purpose. Parenting is a big job.
Yes.
And it's so sad that we are failing woefully. We're not. Some people, to some people, it's nothing. To some people, parenting is to just pay school fees.
Yes.
They don't care about the emotional damage, the mental health of the children. They don't care about all of that. All they care about is, I pay your school fees, I give you food to eat in the house. But we are the leaders of tomorrow. We are the future of this country. So if what is invested in us is not good, just imagine what the other generation will be. So be intentional. Be intentional. You have to be intentional that your own is going to be different, and you have to work towards it. And you have to also avoid transfer of aggression. Transfer of aggression. Yeah, because these things can happen. I've seen this before. I know where it's coming from. Yes. Then you don't even want to listen to the person anymore. You just fight before the fight comes. You attack nothing. So be intentional about these things. Do you know why I'm saying all this? Because what is put into a child stays with the person. And that's why even in education, the pre-nursery and all of they're the ones that groom the child. All this university, they are just advancing what has been put into the child. So what you experience growing up is what will stay with you. So you have to be intentional to switch gears when necessary, to change patterns when necessary. And above all, you've said it all to be wise. God will help you. Thank you for the courage to even speak. Some children cannot even speak about it. They will cry. They will just cry 2-4-7. But thank God that you have the courage to speak about it. do you have any word of advice that you give, or word of encouragement rather, that you give to maybe other young people that are going through this, that the homes are not ideal, maybe the parents are not together, and some are thinking of doing some crazy things. You have any word of encouragement for them?
Not so much. I would just say you should understand your parents and see how you can manage two of them, and also just see how you can bring them together without causing any division of love in between. That's why I said you have to be wise playing your cards. You have to meet them one on one. They should tell you their problem. This one's problem cannot be the same with this one. They will tell you different things. So just know how to merge the things together and sit with them. Yes, you are a child, but just sit with them and talk to them in a wise manner. It's not talking anyhow or blaming this other one. Daddy, you did this one. I didn't open my mouth though. I saw what you did that day. No, it should not be like that. They are doing the wrong thing, but you are just doing it for your future and your children. Okay, if your children are coming back and they want to come and meet their great grandparents or grandparents, if they come, and grandpa is there at Wulkum, grandma is here at high level. Do you understand? So are they dividing themselves to go for the holidays? The other one will go to the grandpa, the other one will go to the grandma. So they are just doing it. Everybody is doing it for their children. If you are not doing it for your children now, do it for the children, and the children that will come. And all of that. Just use the method that my mom did. I'm just doing it for my children. It should just ring inside your head. Say, if you are the mother, say, I'm doing it for my children. If you are the father, say, I'm doing it for my children. If you are the child, I'm doing it for my parents and my children that will come. If you have that mentality in you, the bad they will do, how the gravity of it, you just bury it and just say, I'm doing it for my children, or I'm doing it for my parents, so that this world should be a better place. Because if we have, like, I would say 1 million or 3 million cases of this thing in just this vicinity of high level, this place will not be a conducive environment for anybody. Every house, if you are sleeping here, this one is fighting, you two, you be fighting, and the noise will be too much. Everybody we seen will just look at the other one as if they are enemies and all of that. Because this one is, if you are talking about my marriage, what about your own? It's the same thing now. We are in the same boat. The same boat is carrying us and all of that. That's why if the other friend is advising the other friend will first of all go and see the other friend's marriage. And if it's the same thing, the person will just be ranting that you are talking to me about marriage. Your own, like how we do say it in TIF.
Exactly.
And all of that. So just do it for your children, parents, siblings, cousins, and all of that. Just do it for your cousins, parents, children, and the other generation that will come, so that they should not experience this kind of fight. They should not reason that thing in their head. It should not come, because they haven't seen it. If anything that you see captures in your brain, that's why they do say copy your notes, so that if you see the word, you read it and it will store in your memory, so that you write exam. Anything that you see and hear, that's why some students, if they hear, they don't need the notes. They will write their exams, because their brain is smart enough to capture the words. And 100 years to come, if you ask them, they will say the exact words. If you ask me what my parents said when they were talking, I'll just play the tape for you, because I heard what they were saying and I saw it using my eyes. So your children should not see that kind of thing. They should not see it. Not something to see. So just do it for your parents and your children. That's just what I will say.
Thank you very much, Sister Joy, for
Thank
coming.
you so much, sir.
And you viewers, thank you for staying with us. You heard all this, for parents. If it's possible, I will say sometimes it's not possible for the two of them to be together. But if it's possible, please stay together for the sake of your kids, because it's going to affect them. And if needs be to fight, just fight off cameras, fight when your children are not there. Just keep them out of it. It will help. You're not pretending. Some parents want to be real, but that's not the reality that your kids need. So you could do everything off camera when they are not there. And please, let's think about our kids. It's very important. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you again. If this is the first time you're watching our videos, I would like for you to, put a comment into the comment section, and you can share this. Maybe you know someone that needs this video. You can share the video with them. You can also subscribe. Thank you very much. My name is Moses Nyiku, and we'll see you again. Bye.